Card Game Federation here with a rather unusual match. On the day we did our tournament, we actually had a little bit of a side event where we were playing Panini Final CRD. Now, James here is a huge good sport to be recorded this particular match. You guys are probably looking at the length of this match and could probably guess how this would have went. Remember what that means? Final CRD for Panini meant that a ton of things that didn't get balanced out properly until well into Fan Z were still in full effect. For instance, being able to pair the underdog cards like Clinch with good old Turles meant that he could get giant kill you dead haymakers, probably hitting you, we're talking in some of those max stage scenarios, for maybe 2 or 3 hits for the outside and potentially killing you in one combat if you're ill prepared. So let's see, they're going to go ahead and roll for it. And you guys remember, of course, Orange Retribution being the broken tomfoolery that it was, is going to be impressive. For me, it was nutty. But this particular build that James is using does have limitations. One of those being that it does still need stages. It's not his Android 18 deck, but it does have a tendency to backfire once the giant physicals start flying. No, James. Wait for the mastery to activate. Don't you even pretend that's something feasible. Okay, he's going to go ahead and pass Rejuvenate, which is very wise, because you guys remember, Saiyan Clinch was busted straight out the box. It's another one I want to ask Joey about. So who was the gibbering madman who created Clinch? Because I can't help but notice that with one tiny tweak, it would have been incredible. Okay, CJ is not going to rush this one. He's going to pass Rejuvenate and Rampage, which is actually not Rampage Tantrum. I'm a little surprised he actually has it in his deck at all, because I don't remember any of the Rampaging decks having any kind of energies in them. Okay, I should mention that James is resolving the old effect on Retribution. That's basically the same as Blue Tag, that on your opponent's first turn, you're going to go ahead and snag a drill and put it out. James put the Workhorse out, the Possession Drill. He has drawn some really useless cards. He's drawn an Energy Block, which is absolutely of no use against CJ. Oh yeah, saying Clinch, by the way, could have been fixed with one little bit of change to errata to the text to talk about doubling the base amount only, not modifiers. Fixed. You can have 3 of them now. Okay, James unwisely going to go ahead and declare combat. Chris is going to go ahead and draw up his 3 in response.
I'll pay 2 stages. Sorry. Gain 3 stages. And then I'll put down 2 stages.
He hadn't powered up this turn, so he's going to go ahead and rectify that, then go ahead and pay the cost. I'm really not sure what he's going to fire at him.
4 life. Next time a card's
okay.
from my hand this combat, I do a critical damage and range.
Yes. So he takes that hit, wicks it off all with a saying overpowering Aura Drill, and he gets that turn 1 or turn 2. Saying Clinch with the Doublés. It's a very mediocre deck minus this one card. It is the entire workhorse of it. And James got knocked to 0 in the first hit, and that should show you just how batshit insane the Clinch decks were at that point. James is going to go ahead and pull off Possession Drill. He's going to go ahead and crit CJ's Anger. He's going to go ahead and amp himself up a bit off the discard, getting 2 Anger for his trouble.
Here go.
Okay, and he's going to go ahead and, oh my lord, look at the size of that energy attack coming.
Yep.
Oh, he ditches it for the mastery. He gets this.
You want the one that's the 10.
Yeah, I thought that was one of my.
Yeah, okay.
So CJ's got like a back crash.
For 12 stages, no.
12 stages, no endurance. We talked about this one, how it's possible to just have one of these gigantic blowouts. You know, the irony is that James here used to play a Napa that did the exact same trick, but it was a lot harder for him to get to the no prevention thing. So he didn't have that pocket no endurance. All right, James is going to go ahead and raise his Anger too, and then he's going to go ahead and get an extra energy attack as free. If somehow he could keep from being, wow, okay, a Key Web. Boy, CJ has a lot of cards I would never expect to see in one of these. Okay, so it crits James out of the situation, and you thought he was going to be able to hit something with... What? Oh, because it did stage damage on top, because the Turles, I believe, has like a stage buffer on his for level 1. And he has a free... Oh, gosh. So James took another brutal hit, and it keeps wrecking his plans. He has a couple of cards he could choose from, but it's real tough to choose what to do at this point. He's going to Orange Rage him for 5. He raises anger 2, and unfortunately he just got crit too many times for it to matter. It was the worst case scenario. Well, that is the unfortunate reality, is assuming you'll have stages is an environment that, okay, everybody passes. Wow. So here's to hoping James draws something nice. Wow, visiting the past, ain't it wild to see in the old Final CRD? It was actually kind of an exciting world to go back with all of our current deck building knowledge, because I'm going to put it out there. I had nowhere near the deck building knowledge back then as I do today, and I couldn't hold a candle in terms of what I know now. So James, in theory, could actually level up on this one on his first action. He could use the Mastery and boost up. He could shoot any of his 2 anger ones. Did he actually have 2 energy catches? Oh my gosh, he drew them all. Dang it. No, James, don't rush him. You have way too many energies. You could try to anger up if you wanted, but it ain't worth it. Don't do it. You carry no blocks. Don't do it. No, he has visiting the past, you goof. Don't do it. No. 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 Well, no.
We'll go fast.
One enterings.
Yep.
I assume he'll grab his block or his attack. I don't even recognize it.
Gonna do that. Send it back to my hand. Oh, cool.
I'll leave battle.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it is actually up to James with that very first action ends up being. Yeah, I was going to say there's really no reason not to. Oh, he gets to pitch his 2 energies. That's all 3 energy catches. Oh, God, his decks draw those with regularity. That makes you sick. Okay.
Yep.
No! He throws the energy attack. What are the odds? No! So CJ responds with the 1 hit here. He's got a 6-stage buff?
Oh, plus 3, and then since it doesn't have A2.
Yep. So 6 stages, cool. And 6 life, cool.
I actually have to look at the way Turles' power works with clinch. I actually don't know how that's coming up with numbers so big. And he gets critted down. He's back to 2 anger. He has no power stages. He's dead in the water. He angers up 2. And somehow, if CJ doesn't kill him right now, he's got to find a way to lower his anger 2 somehow.
I'll pay 2. I'll destroy the top.
No, he's got all the... No, and it does stage damage buff. Oh, and it's over. Doggone it. It wiped him out. He's going to go ahead and hit those last few life cards, and the game she is over. It went like we expected.